This is the January 22nd SAT question of the day. If x over 3 equals x squared, the value of x can be which of the following? There's a couple of ways to do this. Let's list them. So you could treat each side of the equation as a graph of a function. Then you could find the intercept of those two graphs. So x over 3 is going to be a line. X squared is going to be a parabola. The other way to do it is pull all the terms to one side, set that equal to 0, and solve the equation. So solve the equation for x. Kind of related to 2, 3 is just apply the quadratic equation. Find the roots, and you should be good. Let's go with approach number 2. So if I have x over 3 equals x squared, I can subtract x over 3 from both sides, so I get x squared minus x over 3 equals 0. Now the interesting thing is you can pull out a factor of x, so you have x minus 1/3 equals 0. And what you know is that in order for this to be true, either this has to be equal to 0, this term, and this can be anything, or this term needs to be 0, and this could be anything. The way we do that in math is we set x equal to 0 as one solution, and x minus 1/3 is another solution. Both of those have to be equal to 0. In fact, from this, now solving for x, you get x equals 1/3. They give you some choices. Minus 1/3, 0, and 1/3. So far we've checked that these two work. We might be wondering, does this one work? So using your SAT test taking skills, you can say, plug that in. Minus 1/3, if I plug it in, squared, is that equal to question mark x over 3, which is 1/3 times minus 1/3. All I did here is I took this and plugged it in over here. So this is going to be positive. First of all, the sign, because you square a negative number, it's going to be positive. This one here is going to be negative. There's no way those are going to work. So this isn't true. This isn't true, because I found another solution, x equals 1/3. This isn't true because I have another solution, x equals 0. So 2 and 3 only. D is the solution because we know that E1 isn't true.